Guys, I'm going to push the guy in the rock. I'm just throwing grenades in.
Hit one.
Nice.
Oh, nice,
They're all
guys.
different teams.
We got them all.
OK, I know. Letting my son and his friends go on a shooting spree until there's only one left alive. It sounds wrong, but if I'm a bad parent, so are 100 million others around the world.
So you start in the battle bus and you drop down to the island and there's 100 players. You have to be number one.
It's taken off partly because it's social. Players talk and team up over the internet as they merrily blast and bludgeon each other to death. What is the biggest thing in your life?
Fortnite.
Probably.
Thing I'm most focused on right now.
It's probably the thing that we talk about most in our friendship.
Do you think Fortnite is a violent game?
Not as much because like it's not gory at all. Like I know like Battlefield and like Call of Duty and Halo, they're all quite gory because there's like blood everywhere. But Fortnite is just it's quite animated.
But the growing worry is how addictive the game is and how much time players are spending on it.
I don't really check how much time I spend, but I think I'm beginning to get a bit addicted.
I've spent too much. Like I've spent too much time on Fortnite, but I really like the game, so.
Do you have friends who you think are hooked on this and just play Fortnite all the time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm one of those people that like plays Fortnite all the time, so.
Yeah.
I've other friends as
I
well.
have friends outside of school that are totally addicted to it. They play, I don't know, 7 hours a day, which I think is too much.
We'll try not to wander off because if you get...
The NHS has just revealed it's to open its first centre for internet disorders, concentrating on gaming. And child psychiatrists say they're treating a growing number of children hooked on Fortnite.
Just shoot the straps you're with.
I think we're right to be concerned about gaming and social media generally. I have had patients who've had concerns about Fortnite, well, their parents have had particular concerns. They've been less concerned themselves often. But it does have an addictive quality, as many aspects of gaming do. I've had patients who find it hard to go to school because they want to be on their PlayStation, they want to be gaming. As you know, it's a kind of live game. They can interact with other young people around the world with their headset, and often they play in teams as well, so they feel like they're letting down their colleagues, their teammates, if they're not available sort of at all hours to play on this game.
Last week, the World Health Organization officially recognized gaming disorder as a mental health condition. To be diagnosed, a gamer will have experienced significant impairment in personal, family, social, educational, or occupational functioning. They will have to have suffered this for at least 12 months. But many parents are already finding that you don't have to have been diagnosed to notice some behavioural change. Jay, what happens when mum wants you to stop playing?
So sometimes it's really annoying. So one time I was on 9 kills out of the 100 people, and then my mum told me to stop, and I got a bit annoyed at her because I was doing really well, and she was forcing me to quit my game, and it made me very cross.
When you say very cross, what do you mean?
Angry, shouting at her, wanting to play more.
So do you think it's fair to say Fortnite affects your behaviour?
Yeah.
Fortnite's creators have struck gold with a clever business model. The game itself is free, but you can buy things in the game. They won't make you a better player, but skins will change how you look, accessories change what you can do, and dance moves are to brag in the game. Daily updates drip feed players with a constant trail of things to buy with whoever's credit card is registered online. It's making billions, not just for the makers, but players who've become stars. At the E3 convention in California, Tyler Blevins, better known as Ninja, is here to meet his fans. He's said to make $500,000 a month, from subscriptions to video channels where people watch him play, and donations in return for shout-outs.
Thank you for the $10 donation. Congratulations if that's an actual engagement.
No wonder kids who once dreamt of being footballers are now thinking professional gamer.
It's easy to pick up and play. It's got like a cartoony style to it with loads of bright colours, and although it's got an easy entry level, the skill gap and the maximum skill level is very, very high. So it encourages new players to play, but then also encourages you to get better and better and better and reach the levels of the pro players that are amazing at this game. I just love playing the game, challenging myself, creating new content every day, and I'm so glad that a game like this has blown up so much and connected everyone from, we had UFC fighters to basketball pros to streamers to YouTubers all playing in one place, so it was crazy. I definitely don't think the violence aspect should be a concern. There are far worse games out there that are a lot more violent. Totally understand that it's a very addicting game and you put a lot of time into it, but that's up to the parents to manage in a way that they feel is responsible.
Jay, what is your ambition?
I want to be a gamer. Because, like, they're getting paid to play the things that we love doing.
So you fancy doing that?
Yeah. And, like, some people give you crazy donations. Like, Ninja has had, like, a £75,000 donation.
And that was before he was even big.
Yeah. Take the boogie bomb.
The government is looking at how social media can be regulated. So should the addictive quality of games also be part of the rating system?
I think that we need to be more careful about how games are licensed, and one can do a child impact assessment when new games come out, when new devices come out. And also games companies should be discouraged from finding every possible addictive quality. And what I'm arguing is that we need to be prioritising our young people's mental health over the games makers' need to make money.
If they banned Fortnite, what would your reaction be?
Half and half.
Half and half. Why would you be happy?
I'd be happy that because then life would go normal again. Because I feel like this game's taking over the world, I think. And then I'd be unhappy because it's kind of the only game I play with my friends.